Okay, we're gonna do a look around of the entire truck, do some close-ups, try to show you imperfections and things like that. So start off here in the front. You can see there's a lower spot down inside there where the bumper is pushed back in, and then there's a finish scratch right here, but that's not in the paint, so you could probably get it out. Just put the tires on not long ago at all. There's some minor trimming there, and then trimming there on that plastic piece. Factory running boards. Some fading on the door handles here. Whenever I had the paint touched up, did like a cut and buff on the whole thing and forgot to do the door handles, so they're really not too bad. A little bit of fading in here on the mirrors. Probably should have washed it before this, but I mean, you can still see the quality of the paint is good. Maybe a little scratch there, but that one will definitely come out. It's not one that looks like it's into the paint. There's one there too. I don't think there's any damage on this side at all. Looks like maybe a little bit of paint actually is off there. I think I opened this into a chain link fence once, so that's something that I think you could touch up with a paint pen and it wouldn't look too awful. The rest of it pretty much perfect. Alright, so that's all around the outside. We'll do the roof. I did have the roof done as well as part of the paint work. All resealed and everything on the roof rack bars and all that kind of stuff. I do have the code to this. These Husky liners are awesome. If you just wipe them down, they look really good. They're just a little dusty. Seat controls are power on both sides and they're wired up. They work properly like they should. So a little bit of deformation there, but nothing terrible. So that opens and then also folds up and locks. And then you just pull that and it comes back down. Interior, a little dusty. I'll leave that brake controller in there. That's a really expensive brake controller. Phone mount for the wife and me, or you can leave the tuner there. I'll include a SCT tuner with some custom tunes on it, towing tunes and things like that. Really nice steering wheel. I don't know if you looked around, most Excursion steering wheels are junk. This is a new old stock. This is crazy hard to find. These are really expensive. All the door jambs are nice and beautiful. Everything's pretty. This one I didn't do the sound deadening on the cab, but it does have all brand new like Ford seals all the way around. So this is how I leave it. I usually leave this seat down, and my little boy is right in the back. They can watch the TV better that way. And then my oldest son rides right there. So it's got Husky mats all throughout the entire truck. And those are awesome. I'll give it a good vacuum, of course. But there's some stains and things that, you know, you could touch up, like the stain right there on the leather, that'll come out. There's a couple back there. And then there's a carpet stain here, but that'll come out. Go ahead and open up the back here. So all the jams and everything are in good shape. All the seals are in good shape. I always take the spares out. It's like you could clean that area up a little bit probably. Spares, these are all like 20-year-old tires. There's no point in having a 20-year-old spare. Plus, most of these Excursions are running 35s now anyway, so I'll just use AAA if I need to. So this mat goes all the way to the front, all the way up there. There's two different mat versions. One stops right there, and then one goes all the way to the front. Alright, so we'll go ahead and fire it up. Haven't started this truck in 2 days maybe. And turn the AC off. So right now I have it set on a high idle tune. It'll come down, but it idles right around at 1,000 RPMs in park and neutral. And then I have it idling at 900 RPMs when it's in drive. And that's just to help with summertime heat. And when you're in traffic and things like that, or if I have to idle the truck, the AC compressor runs up a little bit higher. But that's something that you can change if you don't like it. So not loud at all. Just a good deep tone. There's no drone or anything like that on the highway. Pop the hood, and I think that should cover pretty much everything. All right, a little dirty under the hood actually, but it's got some good stuff under here. I tried to list out everything in the ad: custom throttle body, intake system, coil packs, new top end, cylinder heads, all that kind of stuff. It's just a little dusty. I keep the truck up really well on the outside, but I do actually use this thing, so it gets a little dirty on the inside. Oh, and there's a big 3-row full aluminum radiator, which is nice. AGM battery. So that is pretty much it. It's not any rust or anything on the entire truck. Just all pretty standard stuff. No rust anywhere under there. All right, well there we go. If there's something specific that you want to see, let me know.